Hey guys, alright, here's a little video capturing a little bit of like the first 3 weeks I was in Nashville. So as you can see, I'm like an hour behind in your guys' time zone. Here's the building where most of our action takes place. It's called the Heart Scuffle. Yeah, here's our main auditorium venue where we do a lot of our live work, where we put all of our learning together. That would be considered the front of house, where we take care of sound and lighting, remotely controlled. There's our front of house console. It monitors the front of house and all that good stuff. Haven't learned how to use it yet. Here's our tech room. We have so much stuff. Like, we literally have everything that we can think of that could connect things together, any kind of cords, any type of spare parts. There's some extra fixtures. That MIC DMX is a strobe light. It's pretty bright. Got some mic stand parts. Whole bunch of Frankenstein put stuff together type of stuff. Oh yeah, all these power tools and whatnot. Actually fixed a few mic cables in there. Alright, and here's our video room where we monitor our video quality. Here's one of our practice rooms. I just thought it was kind of neat. Here's another one. All the different things you can think of on that computer to help you make music. Here's our picture room. Huge white painted backdrop that we can eliminate all the shadows. Here's our studio room. We call it the tracking room. I can't wait to work in there. And here's the actual booth where you record all the music. And on the first day, people were playing some music here. It was kind of neat to hear people get in there. This is our main instructor, Warren. He oversees all of our projects and helps us along. This is the tech track instructor, Ryan. He's currently working in the field professionally with Toby Mac, managing it and everything. Here's Luke. He's the artist track instructor. This is a really neat hologram. It creates the illusion that there's something floating there, as you can tell. And we had a project with Warren to pull off.
Not so much here, that made it worse.
So what we're trying to do here is basically blow up that small scale hologram. Funny enough, Warren was trying to make this video so he can show the guy he was communicating with that it was not possible to actually do this, at least very well. As you can see, it's working, but it only works from certain angles, and it's hard to get the plastic completely stretched flat, and it's going to be outside, so it's not really practical. This is my friend Lee. We are Taco Bell. Here's a light fixture that I was in charge of working with and fixing and whatnot. Never really got it fixed. Here's a picture of us inside of Toby Mac's loadout. We got to get hands-on work, basically doing all the crazy stuff, moving stuff in and out. This is my roommate.
It was 10 years ago, and it felt like it before. Thought it would keep me afloat. Did I know I was sounding my soul over to the deep EVI? It was 10 years ago. Keep me afloat.
that was some good stuff. Our friend Josh kind of put together some better chord structures for him, and we really transformed that song into a song. And just really laid down a good direction for him. And these are all pictures during our hammer time, like getting sound checks and kind of listen to our songs and seeing what we could do to adjust them, make them more fluid, I guess, more song kind of. It was pretty fun, pretty crazy too. A lot of things to take care of. During this time, this was during week 3. We all got assigned. The tech students all got assigned a specific role, and mine happened to be lighting tech and electrician. And I also did some stage crew work, like moving instruments on and off, that type of thing. But my job was to align all the lights and make sure they were all connected properly and that they were getting proper signal flow, and making sure that they don't come unplugged during the show, or solving a problem when it comes up before, after, during the show. Just pretty crazy. Some things did come up and I had to struggle to put things back together. But we managed for our first show. It was super exciting. For some of us, this was the first time they performed on stage. And for some, it was their first time performing without an instrument, too. So this is different. A lot of these guys didn't have like a full band behind them before, and it was really cool to bring it all together and make things happen. So when you see our show, you'll notice that we had limited lighting and stuff like that. Well, our main instructor, Warren, had to go to a conference to kind of prove that we needed this equipment to make these things happen and whatnot. So yeah, we did the best we could with our first show, but from what we could tell, I guess we did pretty well. And here's a bit from our show. Here in the beginning, the audio wasn't responding very well, so yeah, we get it fixed here shortly. As you can tell, it kind of clipped there. Every 30 minutes, the camera stopped, like recording, so he had to stop and start each act, that sort of thing. And I believe the audio will be coming up shortly. But here's an idea of what our stage setup kind of looked like and how the beginning of the show went. A lot of fun stuff. Stay tuned for audio. It is coming soon. Our video director had to problem solve during the show. If you've seen somebody run past the camera, that's currently what's happening. They're getting it all figured out. And here's the audio.
right, so while we're waiting on this next transition, we're going to play a little game. This game goes out to our very own Ryan Lampa, and it's a game that I like to call Toby Mac or Eminem. So I'm going to read you some lyrics. I hope that Ryan's getting all of these right. All right, next up. Look, if you had one shot or opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, one moment, would you capture it or let it slip? You can do anything you set your mind to, man. What do you think? Eminem, you're right. Last one. Come and take my hand. Come and take my hand. We're going to walk through this road together, through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm, just letting you know that you're not alone. Eminem, you guys are right. Looks like we're about ready here. Next up, we're going to have Randy, and he is from Eastern University. If you like what you hear, you can follow him on Our Way of Music on YouTube. So without further ado, Randy's going to take us to a land of funky pleasure with his song, Pleasure. Let's give it up for Randy.
It was 10 years ago. Hadn't felt like it before. Thought it would keep me afloat, but little did I know I was signing my soul over to the deep EVI. Oh, to the EVI. 'Cause pleasure, 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 pleasure. Try to take control of love, confusing the highs and lows. Pleasure, you took my forever. Now I'm ashamed. Darkness took a toll. Hadn't felt so great, quote unquote. Missing out on moments that would have made me whole. Drowning quicker than before, treading like water. Pleasure, 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 pleasure. Try to take control of love, confusing the highs and lows. Pleasure, you took my forever. Now I'm ashamed. The desires of my body, windows of my heart. Let the light of true love in and have a brand new start. Pleasure, 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 pleasure. Try to take control of love, confusing the highs and lows. Pleasure, you took my forever, and now I must change and surrender.
All right, how's everyone feeling? We feeling good? Feeling engaged? Feeling ready for another song? Who's ready for more Toby Mac or Eminem trivia? We've got another one. So this one, love is in the house and the house is packed. So much I left the back door cracked. Mama always said it's a matter of fact. And that when love is in the house is packed. Eminem or Toby Mac? Shout it out. Toby Mac, love is in the house. Next one, I maybe made some mistakes, but I'm only human, but I'm man enough to face them today. What I did was stupid, no doubt, it was dumb. Eminem or Toby Mac? A little hesitation. I hear an Eminem. You were right. It is Eminem, Cleaning Out My Closet. We'll get one more in here. You got me feeling so fly. There ain't a day that goes by. A supernatural high. Oh my goodness, people I can't deny. You got me feeling so fly. Eminem or Toby Mac? Toby. All right. Next up, we have Jess. Jess is from Mooresville, Pennsylvania, and she goes to Geneva College. She actually has a lot of strong R&B influences in her music, and today she's going to be singing a song called Control. I just got to know Jess a little bit, and I get to manage her. It's been awesome to see the way that she creates and the way that she plays with other musicians and the way that she pulls in different instruments. So let's welcome Jess to the stage with her song Control.
Forth, you pull me like a rope that ends up round my neck. What I want is drowning me. I'm in over my head. Selfish lies take disguise in the promises you've made. The love I thought I felt in your embrace. How can I leave this time? Tried before, but I can't stop, I've lost control. It's a match, but you were my gasoline. Took me all to pieces like the violent kind of war scenes. Wreckage floating around me now, carnage of my heart around, living in a shell of me. Now you become the enemy. All your lies take disguise in the promises.
All right. So, just a little shameless plug. If you haven't, take out your phone, and I want you to look up something on Instagram. If you have your phone with you, search CMC Nashville. That's Nashville. And give that a follow if you want to see any updates from Jenny or the rest of our faculty or some of our business students. They're going to be posting on there. So if you want to stay in the loop with what some of your friends are doing while you're here, make sure you go follow CMC on Instagram. And we're actually going to do a little bit of trivia on CMC. I went on the website and found some facts. I want to see who knows what they actually got themselves into this semester. So I'm going to ask you a question. You can just go ahead and shout out the answer. First, how many years has Ryan been with Toby according to his website bio? How many? Just shout it out. Shout it out. Any number. Any number. 13? Ah, so close. It was 15. 15 years. That's more than a decade. That's awesome. All right, next up. Where did Warren first start his first commercial music program? It wasn't here. Any ideas? Yeah, what do you think? Martha's Vineyard? Close. That's where this was before. It was Greenville College in Illinois. All right, next. Where did John and Jenny earn their masters? Any guesses? Geneva College. We've got a few Geneva College reps here too. All right, next. So there's this little acronym that's thrown around, CCCU, 3 C's and a U. Does anyone know what on earth CCCCU, I think I added too many C's. What does that stand for? Does anyone know? What do you think? CMC, almost. That's this one. CCCU. Yes, the Council of Christian Colleges and Universities. Awesome. All right, so it looks like we are set up here. Next up, we have someone from Augusta, Georgia. His truck's name is Janice. Welcome, Michael Hitchcock. He's going to sing Don't Know What It Means.
You might think the sun is bright when it wakes you up on Saturday, lighting your eyes, coming in through the blinds, just to remind you to pay Mr. Taxman for all your sins, and the devil for another day in paradise. It must be nice to have nothing good to say, because you lounge on the beach all day, maybe get high, maybe get paid, and you worry about me leaving when I'm begging you to stay, because you don't know what it means to me. You don't know what it means to have your whole entire life lit up like a TV screen. Yeah, you don't know what it means to me. You don't know what it means when the cards are down and the table shakes, because you lied right through your teeth. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh, oh, oh. When you finally come to on a Sunday afternoon with the same thing in your head, how the hell am I supposed to get out of this mess? Shake off the weekend dust, sit up. Yeah, you better stand up straight, waiting around for a man or a clown passing out what's left from the stage. And you know, I can leave it up in the air, but what good would I do you when I could have just told you that life ain't never fair? Because you don't know what it means to me. You don't know what it means to have your whole entire life lit up like a TV screen. And you don't know what it means to me. You don't know what it means when the cards are down and the table shakes, because you lied right through your teeth. Come on, Jess. If it can't happen once, it can happen twice. So I'll keep on chasing lights. Yeah, they burn like fire, shine in your eyes like the moon on a lonely night. So I'll howl, scream, cry, song. Said I hear it echo back every night in another light. And it's the best I ever had. 'Cause you don't know what it means to me. You don't know what it means to have your whole entire life lit up like a TV screen. Yeah, you don't know what it means to me. You don't know what it means when the cards are down and the table shakes. 'Cause you lied right through your team.
All right, how we feeling? How we doing? I've got some bad jokes for you all, and I'm going to give you a little inside information. I am going to laugh at these jokes because I think they're hysterical, but even if you don't think they're funny, pity laughs are always welcome and appreciated. So without further ado, here's some bad dad jokes. Music edition. What is Beethoven's favorite fruit? Banana. Little Beethoven's fifth. Great pity laughs. Great pity laughs. All right. Why didn't Handel go shopping? Because he was Baroque. Ha ha ha. Oh, so funny. Mara, you're killing me. All right. Here's a funny one. Do you want to hear a joke about the staccato mark? Yeah? Never mind. It's too short. Oh, wow. All right. Next up. What did Steven Tyler call his cookbook? Walk this way. Get a little Chinese food, a little walk. It's great. All right, I promise this is my last one, and then I will save you of all these pity laughs. So C, E flat, and G walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm so sorry, we don't serve minors. So funny. All right, that's enough of that nonsense. Next up, we have Brooke Ashley, and today is her birthday, so when you see her after, make sure you wish her a happy birthday. We're going to be celebrating her at the after party. But she's from Canton, Georgia, and today she's going to be singing her song, Explain. So let's give it up for Brooke.
Happened to us. No, it's not like a movie. I knew this was too good to be true. And I knew in that moment that I never should have given my heart to you. 'Cause I'll never get it, no, never understand. But here I am, here I am. Where do we go wrong? What happened to us? Can you even explain? I thought we were just fine. I thought we were forever. Can you even explain? Heard that you caused me. Did you play your word? You said that you loved me, and you backed up and said you didn't. 'Cause I'll never get it, no, never understand. But here I am, here I am. Where do we go wrong? What happened to us? Can you even explain? I thought we were just fine. I thought we were forever. Can you even explain? Looking back through all the pain, all the things that you'd say to me, but I got something to say to you. I'm better off without you. Looking back through all the pain, all the things that you'd say to me, but I got something to say to you. I'm better off without you. Looking back through all the pain, all the things that you say to me, but I got something to say to you. I'm better off without you. and I'm turning away. I'm saying my goodbye. I don't need you, I don't need you to explain. No, I don't need you, I don't need you to explain. So please just don't stay.
All right. Well, you all have been a wonderful, wonderful audience. Thank you so much for coming out and celebrating our first show with us. After this, we're going to have an after party, and it's put on by our very own Megan, and we're going to be celebrating Brooke's birthday. So there'll be birthday treats and snacks, but we do ask that you give us 30 minutes to reset this space. So once the concert's over, you can go back to your apartments, get some dinner, go out for a walk, whatever you can do in 30 minutes. Your choice. But after 30 minutes, come back here and we will have a little party to celebrate not only Brooke's birthday, but our first show. So thank you so much for coming out tonight. You have been a wonderful, wonderful audience. So next up, we are going to have Anson Stoller. Anson is from Parker, Colorado, and he goes to John Brown University. He draws a lot of inspiration from Ben Rector and other singer-songwriters. And today he's going to be singing his song Open Doors. So let's give it up for Anson.
I was wondering why I see the light but don't draw nearer. I was wondering why I hate what I see in the mirror. I see the past mistakes, the blood, the sweat, and tears. It's going fast, but it never lasts. Slow down and you will find what you have always needed. Learn to let go, it will finally let you stop and breathe in. Oh, they say it is a gift, so use it for what it's for. Break the cycle, leave your strife, and you will see an open door. I was wondering what to write when you said you would break it down. I was wondering how to share with you all of the peace I found. I see my past mistakes, they brought me to where I am now. It's going fast, but it never lasts. Slow down and you will find what you have always needed. Learn to let go, it will finally let you stop breathing. Oh, they say it is a gift, so use it for what it's for. Break the cycle, leave your strife, and you will see what you did. Don't lose your Slow down and you will find what you have always needed. Learn to let go, it will finally let you stop and breathe in. Oh, they say it is a gift, so use it for what it's for. Break the cycle, leave your strife, and you will see an open door. Thank you. Have a good night.